Dallas Cowboys are America's team. With that elevated profile comes more eyeballs on every one of their moves. People are looking for Dallas to fail and looking to critique them at any chance they can get. Yet when the Cowboys succeed, a lot of people notice too. In the 2016 NFL Draft, the Cowboys succeeded in a massive way. With the 4th overall pick, the Cowboys picked Ohio State star running back Ezekiel Elliott. While taking a tailback that high is always controversial, Zeke is truly a special talent that has justified his draft position. He did not waste any time to start balling in the big leagues. Elliott finished his rookie season as the NFL's top rusher with 1,631 yards and third with 15 touchdowns. Elliott's 464 yards after contact ranked 4th among NFL running backs. As a result of his successful 2016 season, Zeke was selected as a first-team All-Pro and earned his first Pro Bowl appearance. He was also ranked 7th by his peers in the NFL Top 100 Players of 2017 as the highest-rated running back. Despite being suspended for the first 6 games of his second season, Elliott still provided tremendous value. He nearly reached 1,000 rushing yards and still racked up 9 total touchdowns. In his third campaign, he finished the 2018 season with 1,434 rushing yards and 6 rushing touchdowns, winning the rushing title for the second time in 3 seasons. Zeke also notched 77 receptions, 567 receiving yards, and 3 receiving touchdowns. His 77 catches were more than his receptions total for his first 2 years combined, and Zeke's role in the passing game completely added another dynamic to Dallas's offense. In the second round, Dallas took a risk by picking uber-talented Notre Dame linebacker Jaylon Smith. If he didn't suffer a devastating knee injury in a bowl game against Ohio State, Smith would have been a top 5 pick. Instead, he was still on the board in round 2. After being inactive the entire 2016 season due to injury recovery, Smith started playing for the boys in 2017. In his first season, Smith started 6 games, picked up 81 combined tackles, and forced 2 fumbles. He was a solid contributor to the Dallas defense. Yet, in 2018, the Notre Dame Jaylon Smith appeared. The star Jaylon Smith arrived. In 2018, Smith started every game, exuding his full incredible athleticism, racking up 121 combined tackles, 4 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and 1 touchdown. His performance in 2018 earned him PFF's award for Breakout Player of the Year. Among off-ball linebackers with 50 or more pass rush snaps, his 27.8 win percentage as a pass rusher ranked first, and his 22% pressure rate on those snaps was tied for 8th. His grade of 84.4 was 7th among all NFL linebackers. While inside linebackers are generally expected to patrol the middle of the field in coverage and against the run, Smith's well-rounded skill set proved to be an asset for the Cowboys' defense, as it helped provide a late push to win the NFC East. He's a force as a pass rusher, a dependable coverage linebacker, and an improving run defender. Smith profiles as a future All-Pro star inside linebacker. In the third round, Dallas selected Nebraska D-tackle Malik Collins. While not flashy, Collins has been a very consistent performer for the Cowboys. In his first 3 seasons, Collins has started 39 games, picking up 10.5 sacks, 64 combined tackles, and 14 tackles for loss. And at the bottom of the 4th round, the Cowboys found their franchise quarterback in Dak Prescott. Sometimes when drafting, it's much better to be lucky than good. In regards to Prescott, this is exactly what happened to Dallas. In the 2018 draft, the Cowboys desperately tried to trade up for Paxton Lynch and Connor Cook. They reluctantly had to settle for Dak Prescott. Little did they know just how good Dak would be. After Tony Romo's preseason injury, Dak got the chance to begin the year as Dallas' starting QB, a job he would never relinquish. As a rookie, Dak led the Cowboys to a 13-3 record in the NFC East title. Prescott completed nearly 68% of his passes for 3,700 yards. He threw 23 touchdowns opposite to only 4 picks and added 282 yards and 6 TDs on the ground. Prescott was named the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year, receiving 28 of 50 votes, beating out running back and teammate Ezekiel Elliott by 7 votes. He was also ranked 14th by his peers in the NFL Top 100 Players of 2017. It immediately became obvious that Dak was legit. Despite the team falling back to 9-7 in 2016, Dak still had a very good season. Overall, Prescott finished his second professional campaign with 3,324 passing yards, 22 passing touchdowns, 13 interceptions, 357 rushing yards, and 6 rushing touchdowns. In 2018, Dak led the Cowboys back to the playoffs, going 10-6. Once again, Dak completed over 67% of his passes, threw 22 touchdowns and only 8 INTs, added 6 rushing touchdowns and set a career high with 3,885 passing yards. Prescott also won his first career postseason game, defeating Seattle in the wildcard round. Lastly, in the 6th round, Dallas selected Purdue corner Anthony Brown. Brown has been a key contributor to Dallas' secondary from the moment he arrived in Big D. Brown has emerged as Dallas' starting nickel corner, and a darn good one at that. Statistically, he finished his rookie season in 2016 with 55 combined tackles, 8 pass deflections, and 1 interception in 16 games and 9 starts. Brown completed his 2017 season with 56 combined tackles, 11 pass deflections, 2 interceptions, and a sack in 16 games and 10 starts. And finally, in 2018, Brown had 44 tackles, 8 pass deflections, 1 pick, and 2 sacks. He's a very solid, reliable member of the Cowboys defense. While not starters, Dallas also found 2 guys in the 2016 draft that are still on their roster 3 years later. Kevon Frazier is a solid special teams player and backup safety, and Rico Gathers still has massive potential as a dynamic tight end that could dominate in the red zone. After all, it's important not to forget that Gathers was one of the best college basketball players in the country at Baylor. In summary, the team's 2016 draft hauled in a potential Hall of Famer, Elliott, 2 Pro Bowl caliber players, Smith and Prescott, 2 solid starters, Collins and Brown, a special teams ace with a physical defensive presence, Frazier, and a guy with big-time talent, Gathers. Moreover, the most important and difficult thing in all of football is finding a franchise quarterback. Not only did Dallas do this in the 2016 draft, but they did it at the bottom of the 4th round. That is genuinely like hitting the lottery. Prescott's 4th round selection will individually go down as one of the best picks in NFL history, and it's incredible to think that the Dallas front office chose multiple other great players in the same draft. While it's clearly very early to debate whether this was an historically great draft class, it's fascinating to examine. Comment below, do you think this is the best draft class in recent memory? Also be sure to check out my videos analyzing the 2018 Colts class, 2017 Saints class, and 2018 Browns class. Watch those videos and make up your mind to see which draft was the greatest. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram at RespectThePoint. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.